Skip it up and that up. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Rich of Review Tech USA, and Doritos will kick you in the balls. So a 4-year-old Middle Eastern kid killed his father because his dad didn't get him a PlayStation. I'm not kidding. The Saudi Arabian tyke reportedly shot his father this weekend because of a PlayStation. I'm assuming a PlayStation 3. According to the report, the 4-year-old boy asked his father to get him a PlayStation. When his dad returned home without the console, the boy became very angry. When the father came home, he went to go change his clothes and put down the handgun that he had with him. The kid grabbed the gun and shot his father at close range, killing him with a bullet in the head. Reports are already trying to associate this tragic accident with recent accusations that video games foster and inspire violence in players, especially kids. Why is it that video games always come under fire when crap like this happens? Why is it never violent movies or violent music that gets attacked? It always seems that video games are always in the line of fire when horrible things like this happen. I mean, does the RAAA and MPAA have the mainstream news outlets bought out so much that they'll never mention their products in a negative light? It's ridiculous. It's like they're almost hoping that the government will ban violent video games so people go watch crappy movies again. Alright, not the main point of this video. The first thing I want to bring up is hundreds of millions of people play video games, and there are only a handful of tragic things that happen like this throughout the years. I remember back in 1999 when the Columbine high school shootings happened, they were trying to blame Doom for the two shooters' violent tendencies. I played Doom back then and I still play it to this day. Did I go into a high school and shoot up a bunch of kids? Get real. There are always going to be mentally unstable people on this planet who are going to blur the line between fiction and reality. So even if you try to censor every medium out there, with which the way the world is going right now, maybe they are, things like this are still going to happen. People will always have mental health issues, and people will always be violent. And no matter how hard you try to censor entertainment, things like this are still going to happen. And for all the people out there who want to use a story like this as an excuse to outlaw guns, do you think that'll stop someone from acquiring a firearm if they want to murder somebody? Do you really think that? I've never owned a gun in my life before, and I promise you I can make a phone call and in 15 minutes own an illegal weapon. It's that easy. Anyway, so what's your take on this? Do you think that violent video games cause things like this to happen? And if firearms were outlawed, do you think it would stop violent crimes? Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you have an interesting news story you would like discussed in one of my videos, send me a private message with a link to the article on either G2P or YouTube, and if I use your news story, I will give you a shout out in the video and feature your channel in the description.